Hello, welcome to MyNigeria TV. I'm your host, Barbara Esinamboni. And you know that over here, we bring you the best of the best. And I am here with a music group called ItsENJ. They are doing so amazing. If you've not already heard about them, I would be surprised, but this is your chance to redeem yourself. So let's talk to ItsENJ. Hi, welcome to the studio. I'm so pleased to have you here.
Thank you for having me. So yeah, like she mentioned, my brother is not here at the moment, but he'll be calling in and talking. So we're ItsENJ. I'll talk to you, sorry. So yeah, so we're ItsENJ. ItsENJ is more so just enjoyment. When they ask us what type of music we make, that's why we make music. That's what inspires our music. My name is Chimdi.
Okay, and what's your brother's name?
His name is Otito.
Okay, are you twins?
No, we're not twins. We're not twins.
Wow, you look very much alike, actually. Yes.
We get that a lot. But actually, if you see my other siblings, then you say that because I look more like my sister.
Oh, wow.
All of us have like similar features, so very strong genes.
Okay. So what's your brother's name again?
His name is Otito.
Okay. So how did you come by the name ItsENJ, enjoyment?
Yeah, so we came by the name because it was honestly we didn't know what to call ourselves. Before we were just like Otito and Chimdi, or Chimdi and Otito. And you know, every time we would go around people, they would say like, you know, so when we started in music, we were DJing.
Okay.
So people used to say every time you guys come, you guys bring vibes. We always enjoying, we always having a good time with you guys. So like enjoyment kept kind of ringing in our heads. So we just said let's shorten it. So the way we started was like you can't have enjoyment without ItsENJ. So you can't spell enjoyment without ItsENJ.
Makes sense.
We're like, you know, the spice and flavor when it comes to entertainment. So that's kind of how it came by.
Yeah. So you mentioned that you were first DJs.
Yes.
So what influenced your switch from DJing to full-time music?
Well, so we felt like we had more to offer than just play other people's music, because we actually started off as producers first.
Yeah.
And we needed to raise funds to build our studio. And, you know, producing at the time wasn't bringing in the funds we needed.
Okay.
But, you know, parties were happening every weekend. So we saw an opportunity. The DJs that was, you know, these were our parents' parties at the time. We were young. So DJs that were DJing, they were, you know, were very old. You know, they were using old equipment. So we just saw an opportunity to kind of come and take over. So we came and told, you know, the party planners that, hey, we can do this for, you know, cheaper price. That's how we entered. So we were able to use DJing to kind of raise funds for our studio. But like we always knew that we wanted to do more than just DJ. We were DJing for a while, and we did pretty well. But then we wanted to kind of like, the goal was to, you know, be one of those, like, do you know like Dappa, all these Avicii, all these like house techno DJs that like come and play their own production. Like when you're buying tickets, you're coming to their show, and they're not playing like top 40, they're playing their songs. That's what we wanted to do at first. That didn't work. So then 2020 happened.
COVID, right?
COVID happened, So we came to Nigeria. We made a song with one artist, CK.
CK.
We have a song with him, but we produced the song. We kind of produced and A&R the song. We got two artists together to sing on the song and reach out to CK at the time, and we made a song with him. We went to Nigeria to shoot the video for the song. COVID made it didn't really work out the way we planned. We had to wait. We were there for like 7 months. And because we were there for 7 months, we were bored. But luckily, we brought our music equipment. So that's how we started making music. Yeah.
Okay. So growing up, did you guys know that you'd be doing music together, especially?
No, but we knew we'd do stuff together. Because, you know, the way our family was set up, like, I have an older sister, then it's myself, then my brother, and then we have a younger sister. So it's 2 boys in the middle. And we're close in age. We're only like 3 years apart. You understand? So like, the girls were close, the boys were close, and mostly the boys were close because we're in the middle. So like, we used to always build things together all the time. We always had good like working relationship because our personalities are very different, different, but complementary. So in a way that's like things that he lacks, I have, things that I lack, he has. So that's really, because honestly, similar personality, I don't think it works. We have similar interests, that's why we worked well, but our different personalities help us work better, if that makes sense.
Okay. So I listened to your song. Title is On God.
Yes.
And currently on YouTube, it has over 100K views. And I love that song so much because it's very inspirational. Especially if you are someone that, from a background that's, with a lot of odds against you, you don't know how you are going to make it in life, and you feel like things are drawing you back with the depression and all of that involved. This song is the right song to listen to uplift you, to encourage you to go for it.
Yes.
So if you're watching me and you're out there and you feel like, oh, where you are is a very terrible place to be, you feel like you don't have anyone to talk to and things are not going on the way you want it to be, listen to this song. It's going to inspire you. And not only that, you're also going to dance because it has the right
100%.
rhythms and the right beat. So it's everything in one. So tell us about that song. How did you come about?
That song. So after my brother and I were stuck in Nigeria, we later went back to the States. And then we were, at the time living with our parents. So we were bored of staying where we are, like in New York. So we moved to LA, Los Angeles. Like we just kind of like picked up and left. Like no much of a plan. So we went to LA and it was very, very tough. Very tough starting up. Very tough. Like things were like, it was just hard. So like that song came from that experience. Like it was just like, we almost felt defeated. There were times we felt very defeated. And the lyrics just kind of came to us like, on God, if you make me too short for your boy, like I'm gonna make it like it's too short. Like I can't even entertain negative mindsets, kind of thing. So that's why I'm happy that you feel that energy. You feel motivated for me because we made that song to motivate ourselves. Because it was therapy for us because other negative thoughts are coming, but we had to kind of fight it with words are very powerful. So we try to make sure we use our words wisely as we're writing music, as we're making songs. Not just the words, but melodies, frequencies, and things like that. So that's how it came about.
For me, I think 2025 just started. The year has it's nowhere near ending, but it's my song of the year. Yes, it's my song of the year for 2025.
It's timeless song, timeless music.
Yeah, it is. So I can take that you write your own songs.
Yes.
Okay. Is it you or your brother?
We both write. Like
okay.
So it's like I said, different perspectives. So like his own, he focuses more on like melody.
Yeah.
Me, I focus more on words. You understand? So like I can write like a whole genre of just different things I'm feeling. And then like I'll show to him and then how to he make up melodies and we start fitting the words in the melodies. So like our process is quite interesting. We do what we call like mumble track. So we have the beats. I will just like say anything. Like, just say, even if it doesn't make sense, but the melody has to make sense. And then we'll then start putting the words into it, like based on the word that matches the melody that we are trying to convey. Because melody is also very important because that melodies hit a certain emotion. That sometimes some words can't, it's like speaking in tongues. If you're a Christian, like there's certain words you can't just say in English. Like, there's something you say, you don't know what I'm actually saying, but like you feel the emotion and the intention behind what I'm saying. So that's how we collaborate. Like usually like we just go bounce ideas back and forth. You might start something, I'll finish it, or I might start something, you finish it, that kind of thing.
Okay. So speaking of collaboration, you've already worked with CK.
Yes.
So aside CK, is there any other artists you've worked with?
No, at this time we have some work we're doing with other artists, but I don't want to say their names until
it's in the pipeline.
In the pipeline.
Okay. Okay.
Cause we have songs with certain artists, but like when it comes out, you guys will see it.
Yeah.
But the CK one happened already, so that's why.
That's why you've already mentioned it.
But yeah, so we work with people. I've also worked with different producers in Nigeria, like I don't know if you probably know their names, but like we usually like to do what we call like a production camp when we go back home, like where we organize like producers, even songwriters. Like we write our own song, but sometimes we like ideas kind of bouncing around, like and we even get like A&Rs to help us like kind of shape the type of messaging we're putting in our music and where to work, kind of thing. So it's a whole process, and that's also like what we enjoy. It's not just the music part, it's also like every step of the way towards making a great song. I enjoy it a lot.
So he said, you already listened to him, that there's a lot of work in the pipeline that you're going to enjoy so much. So I would definitely share their social media handles so that you get in touch with them so you don't miss any work of theirs. If you're going to subscribe to their YouTube channel, turn on notifications. If you be on their Instagram, are you on X as well?
Yes.
On every single platform?
Every platform, yeah. We're on X, we're on, what's that thing called? Thread? Even the new Thread, yeah, Threads. We're on Instagram. YouTube, of course.
Okay.
And all streaming platforms.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
definitely.
So we'll get you to tell them your usernames, but
Yes.
we are still in the interview. Like we are not done. We are not anywhere near to the
Don't
end.
worry, I have answers.
Yes. So I also want to ask, doing music in the UK, you alternate between the UK and Nigeria.
US,
right?
actually.
Sorry, US and Nigeria.
Yes.
So how is it like promoting Nigerian songs in the US? Do you have an audience? Is it easy? Because I understand that other artists, especially those that have been doing music for a
Longer
longer
time, more
time,
established, yeah.
they already have their fan bases in those other
Africa,
countries.
yeah.
But you have not been doing music for so long. You even began as a DJ, so that means that compared to their journey, yours is a bit shorter. So
yeah.
how are you able to get your audience in the US?
Well, so the US is pretty interesting because right now Afrobeats is like really is reigning globally, right? Like it's taking over. So right now is the best time to push that culture. You know, because the US, they're very interested in like everything foreign.
Yeah.
So right now, being African is like anything that comes from Africa right now, as long as it's good, they'll like it. So it's quite easy actually. We get a lot of support from diasporans, like African diasporans, like people from like all over Africa that live in the US. They support us. And we also get support from like, you know, Black Americans, support from like even Hispanic people, white Caucasian audience. So it varies, but our major crowd are the diasporans, people that like want to reconnect, people that want to connect. There's even people that haven't gone, that are Nigerian, but that I guess they're afraid of going to Nigeria. So they really embrace any type of Nigerian culture they can feel from the music, the food, etc. And when they hear our songs, they feel that energy, they feel that vibe. So that's why we record most of our songs in Africa. We don't record much in the States because we want to be authentic.
Give them the feeling of Africa, Nigeria.
People don't understand that your environment really influences your recording.
Yeah, it does.
It does. So we record in Africa mostly because we want our environment to really influence that vibe. So that when you hear it anywhere, you feel okay. These people really deal with it. They say they are. So
okay. Now let's go to the very lighter questions.
Okay.
You mentioned food. What's your favorite Nigerian meal?
My favorite Nigerian meal.
Yeah. Hey, it's a lot. I know it's very hard.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I'll pick one though. Yam and egg sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, yam and egg sauce is like one of my favorites.
Okay.
Yeah, you know egg sauce, the tomatoes.
Egg stew.
Egg stew, yeah. Yeah, it's called egg stew, yeah. Egg stew, egg sauce, yes.
Yeah.
It's my favorites.
Okay. And have you played in any concerts?
So I've had a show. We've had our own show in Lagos last year.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the only show we've done in Africa. But we normally do most of our shows in the US. We've worked with One Day Cole, worked with Techno, worked with Flavor, opened up for Flavor. That's one I can think. Olamide. So whenever they come out to the States, we usually open up for them and perform with them. Yeah,
Oh,
so that's been the
really
experience.
cool.
Yeah, but we're working on the tour in Nigeria and then Ghana and every neighboring country around.
Yeah.
It's a whole process. We have a big team and we're independent, so a lot of phone calls being made, negotiations happening, things like that.
Yeah.
So it's in the works, in the pipeline.
Yeah. So with all this, I would say that your fans are core. They are core to your career. And I would like to know how you're able to connect with them. Have your fans said anything that has made your day since you started making music? What are your favorite memories or moments with your fans?
That's a good question.
I know it's a lot. It'd be hard to think of one, but
there's a few. I'll say a few. Like you know, I went to one convention and then like somebody just came, walked up to us and said, "Oh, I've been following you guys for like 5 years. I love you."
Wow.
Just started naming all the songs that we have.
Wow.
And then one other person stopped us in the elevator, saying, "Oh, I've bought all your music. Look at it. I've downloaded
Oh
it.
my
I'm a fan.
God.
When you dropping more." So those moments feel good. I was at supporting some friends of ours. You know, the Cavemen.
Yeah.
They had a show in Lagos. I was supporting them, me and my brother, and it was me, my brother, and our assistants. And we all had these hats because this is our brand, Dappa Way. Because we're also called the Dappa Duo.
Yeah.
And two of our fans came and said, "Oh, Dappa Way, I know this brand," and they were coming from LA. We didn't know who they were.
Oh.
So it's just to see kind of our fans sprinkled all over. You don't really know who's touching, but like we just try to make sure we keep putting out our authentic vibe, authentic selves, and whoever connects to connects to. But plenty things. People have told me that like that our songs help them wake up in the morning. You know, they go to the gym with our song. So all those things really like, you know, make me smile, make me happy, because that's why we do what we do, honestly, because there's so many ways to make money, right? But I feel like art is one of the most it can be very selfless, like, because we artists put a lot into. People think it's simple, but it's really not. Like, there's a lot that goes into it. Making a song is just one, but then promoting it, pushing it, everything, and embodying what that music is not easy, right? So being able to have it being received well, you know, it makes my heart warm. So I'm very grateful to all our fans out there that support us.
See? Grateful to you guys. Yeah, so I mean, if I was necessarily trust, my head would swell up knowing that, you know, I'm impacting lives in this way. It would make me really, really excited. Maybe you guys should add me to your team.
I mean,
because I want to feel the way you guys are feeling.
No, I mean, we can talk about that.
Okay, sure. So we are going for a quick break. When we are back, we'll speak to his brother and also talk about Dappa way. By the way, you look amazing. I don't know why I didn't mention it at the very beginning. He looks so great.
Thank you.
So we'll be back and we'll talk more.
Thank you.
We are back again. I'm still with ItsENJ, and I have his other half here on the phone. We are going to talk to him in a few seconds. So let me get on the line and let's hear what he has to say. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Nice to have you.
Pleasure to be here.
Okay, so your brother has said a lot actually. But I'll still have a few questions for you. So you tell us your name again. We know your name already, but tell us your name again.
My name is Otito. Like she said, I'm the other half of ItsENJ, the Dappa duo. Yeah, so it's a pleasure to be on the show.
Great. So how does it feel like working with your brother?
I'm sorry, you said how does it feel like working with my brother?
Yes, exactly.
So working with my brother is amazing. I feel like two heads are better than one, and the ability to experience different things, bounce ideas around, and I don't know. It's just been a journey, and having somebody by my side throughout the journey has been a blessing.
Yeah. So what's your favorite part of the journey so far?
I would say my favorite part is. As much as the successes are amazing, the lessons along the way have been amazing. Beyond the music and beyond the successes that it brings, I feel like the growth individually as well as much as the growth as a unit is my favorite part of the journey. Being able to go through something and not give up after, but take the lessons from it and evolve and do better and grow. So I would say that's my most enjoyable part of the journey.
Okay. So I understand that you have some new projects coming up. Can you also tell us a bit about it? Maybe not everything, but just a teaser.
So this year we have a lot of beautiful music, good music coming through. Just like I'm sure Chimdi right now is in Ghana. I also had a pleasure of taking a trip to South Africa to soak up some music. So you're going to be hearing a worldwide Africa tour kind of vibe in our music. And also there'll be clothing coming along as well with it as well. We are the Dappa duo, so a big part of our mission in music is also pushing fashion and that culture forward through fashion. So those are the new things we have coming up. Of course, a couple of shows in Los Angeles and wherever else. Maybe we're coming to your city, so keep a watch out.
I can't wait. When should we expect you in Ghana?
This definitely December. The best time to be in Ghana is in December. To be rocking it with you guys and also all the other Africans in the diaspora. So expect us coming here again this December.
Okay. Yeah. So it's been so nice having you, and we look forward to what ItsENJ has for us. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
No problem. Thank you so much for having us.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Have a good one.
You too. Okay, guys. So we just spoke to the other half of ItsENJ, but we still have the should I say main half? I don't know.
The second half.
The second half here. So I already mentioned that I'm going to talk about your fashion sense, about Dappa way. Tell us more about it as well.
So Dappa way is the way of life. Is the culture of ItsENJ. Like my brother has said, a lot of what inspires us also. We express our artistry through the way we dress.
Okay.
And people, that's literally how we grew most of our fan base, the way
Okay.
we, put ourselves together. So we figured to go into fashion as well, to kind of combine the music with fashion.
Yeah.
So Dappa Way is one of our brands under what we call America. So America is joy is greater.
Okay.
It's Igbo, so we're Igbo tribe in Nigeria.
Sure.
So America is our clothing brand that we are growing, and this year we plan to do lots of different launches, both men and women and unisex lines. Look out for it online or on anurika.co.
Yeah.
So we ship worldwide. So once it releases, we'll let you guys know.
Okay.
We'll have African wear, we'll have streetwear, we'll also have hats, and Dappa Way is under it. So Dappa Way is more of like more fan merch section of it. Do you understand?
Okay.
Like Anurika is more just fashion, more just clothing, and then Dappa Way is how we identify our actual fans. So we have like clothing that's like inspired by just our music that people who are fans can just buy. So these hats are one of them. We have other things on the website that they can buy. So that's essentially what it is. But Dappa Way is just a lifestyle.
Okay.
It depicts the way that we conduct our business, the way we do our music, the way we dress, everything like that.
Everything Dappa.
Everything Dappa, yeah, exactly. So that's the vibe.
Okay. So what's your biggest influence in music?
Biggest influence in music.
Yeah.
One more. I like sounds. Like when let me talk about people.
Yeah.
I'm big on drums. Like I like to feel drums and bass, drum and bass. If I hear drum and bass, like it gets me going. You know, it makes me, it wakes me up. So like anything that has a good beat, good drums, because I'm also a drummer. So like anything that has that kind of vibe and like good bass. And then as far as like people, I'm heavily influenced by like reggae music.
Okay.
Heavily influenced by like like Peter Tosh, by Molly Whalers, etc. Like all those people from then. And then High Life. I love High Life, Nigerian High Life, Ghana High Life. That's like that's my foundation musically.
Okay.
And now currently, I love Burna Boy.
Okay.
I love his music. I love Baba, Two Face. Even though Two Face is OG, but his music still goes.
Still bangs.
Yeah. So like, yeah, just people that speak their truth through melodies. That's what inspires me. My biggest inspiration is that, and I think these two artists, especially lyrically and melodically, really do that for me.
Yeah. So you love live music too, right?
I love live music. Yeah, I love live music. That's that's why I like High Life and reggae, because it's usually played live.
Live. Yeah.
So like even when it's recorded, it's like live recording. Like like I produce music, and a lot of to find sound is hard. Like to find good sound, because everything sounds digital.
Okay.
So like I dig hard, like to find
a lot of effort,
the right drums, the right snare, the right everything, because I want it to sound as like grassroots and authentic. Because you don't always have the chance to like hire an entire concerto or entire like band and bring them in one studio and mic them up and record them. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have everything in one laptop, but now to make that sound just like live, that's the trick.
Okay.
That's where the magician comes into being a producer. You have to know how to really trust your ears and know what you're looking for to be able to get that proper sound.
Okay. So let me ask you a tough question.
Okay.
I know that before you send music out to your fans, you love them, you listen to them, and you appreciate them. You know that your fans are also going to appreciate your songs.
Yes.
So of all the songs you've made, I know it's going to be hard, but tell me your favorite. The one you love the most of all the songs you've made.
Ichoro.
Oh, Ichoro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ichoro. Like that's my favorite song, and I like it because of the groove, the swag, the way we enter the song, like I think it's a beautiful song.
Okay.
It's a very beautiful song.
Yeah. So you guys should check it out, okay?
Yes.
Ichoro. Yeah.
On all platforms.
On all platforms. Speaking of platforms, please tell us your social media handles.
Yeah, so if you want to find us, you can follow us on Instagram at ITSENJ_. So it's ENJ_. And then on other platforms, it's ITSENJ, just like that. And if you can't find us there, just Google us. Literally Google ITSENJ, and everything you need to know should come out.
Okay. So I would like to get a freestyle of your favorite song.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before I even do it, I want to explain what Ichoro means. So
Okay.
Ichoro is Igbo for you want.
Okay.
So E is like you, Choro is want, right?
Okay.
So the song came about, my brother experienced a tumultuous like dating experience where like he was dating and then he kind of felt like he didn't want to date again. Right, you know how you always tell yourself, okay, after one bad date, you're like, I don't want to do this again, but you end up going and doing it again. So it's like, so you're telling your mind like, I know one love again, I know one go insane each other. I know, so that kind of thing. So like, you're telling yourself, I don't want to love again, I don't want to go insane because you experienced something bad, but then your brain's like, no, you go, you do it again. So
I can relate.
how it goes. I know one love again. I know one go insane each other. I feel too crazy take. I know one go insane each other. Shebi you know my pain. Shebi you know my base each other. Material loop maintain. You don't need bust my brain each other. That's pretty much it. That's the hook.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Just kind of talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Kind of sitting in one room like debating whether you should go out on that second date.
I love it. Many of us can relate to this. This is my life story you put out there right now. I'm going to listen. Ichoro, guys, check it out.
I'm glad you can relate.
Okay. So, how long will you be in Ghana?
I'm actually in Ghana till Thursday.
Oh, till Thursday.
Till Thursday,
Okay.
yeah.
That's
so
a few days away.
Yeah, I've been here since like a week now.
Ah, yes. This question. Have you tasted Ghanaian jollof?
Yes,
Have you tasted Nigerian jollof?
of course. But
Be honest.
I will say it.
Be honest.
This is the fight. This is the fight I will not be part of. I like all jollof. You know what? I would say the best jollof I've actually had is not from either.
Don't say Senegalese jollof.
It's from Senegal.
They are not parts. They are not parts of this whole thing. Nobody even asks them to cook their jollof. I don't know how they even put themselves in their conversation. If you're watching me as Senegalese, see, does this matter concern you? It's between Ghana and Nigeria.
Okay. I'll leave that one up to you guys. Listen, me, I like both.
You cannot leave it to us because you tasted. You tasted, so I want to hear from you. Don't worry, you will not lose fans from either country.
I've had good Ghanaian jollof and I've had bad. I've had good Nigerian jollof and I've had bad Nigerian jollof.
Fans, this your artist is very smart.
I think that's good and bad in every place. Just depends on, honestly, depends on the cook, not where they're from.
Okay.
That's my own. I'll say that one. Because me, I like food.
Okay.
So, anywhere the food is good, I'll eat it.
Sure, that's fine. Okay, so it's been nice having you on the show. It's been a good, I don't know how many minutes, because we've spoken a lot, because everything kept going. You are really, really fun to talk to.
Thank you.
And it's been nice having you, and I'm sure that all those who are watching have also had the fun I've also had. So we'll have you back here again. Please, when we call you, come.
Yes, I'll come.
We'll have you back.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, this is ItsENJ. We spoke to his brother also on the phone, and it's been quite an insightful conversation. I've learned a lot. I've had a lot of fun as well. I've already mentioned their social media handles. Connect with them, get to know what they are up to, because trust me, bigger things are coming. And stream their songs, the ones you've mentioned, Ichoro, On God. You are going to love them so much. Okay, so once again, I'm your host, Barbara Isinamboni. So catch you next time. I'm signing out, but I have to dance to another song from him. So give us another freestyle. Let's go.
Say, on God, I feel make me too short for your boy. And nobody feel come stop I come from this street pure hunger. For them we no grief fire turn down. God, the people have to stand only Father. Make I never lose my substance. Favor shower me in abundance. For them we no grief fire thunder.